Good evening, people. I decided to finish off the walls this weekend, and it's a pretty good job so far. Um, I'm building the shelf for this side of the shed, and I'm building it high enough to slide my table saw underneath. I was going to use a pallet, but I have a bunch of boxes stacked outside, and the block that's holding it up is sitting on the pallet I need to use. So instead, I'm going to build a frame with some of the scrap wood and just put a piece of 3/4 inch top. I leveled everything, and it looks like the boards for the pallet is definitely not level. This is all sitting on top of the uh, plywood I'm going to use. Now, the plywood turns out it's not as deep as the shelf itself. That's not going to be a problem because I'm going to stack the stuff on the front of the shelf, which is where this is going to go. And for the other end, I'll just cut another piece of plywood later. I have more plywood later, so it's not going to be a problem. But I got the frame all squared up. I got the studs going across. One shows a little bit low on the board, but I knew that was going to happen because I repositioned everything and I didn't do anything with that board. Just holding up that in. So I'll fix that later. But now I've got to mark this. Oh crap! I got to climb up on this plywood to get the sweat. I'm gonna use the dirt box. Oh, didn't make that one. Step on it. Oh, pretty strong. Seems kind of low in the back. Oh man, I really got to square in there. Oh damn it! There goes the tool. I knocked the tool to the floor. It's behind the square. Yeah, now we got the square. We got the measurement. I think it's 67.5. Check it again. It's always better to check it again anyway. I think it's a good thing. It's 63.5. I thought it was 57. Well, I'm getting ready to set it. 67. I'm going to cut it again. 63.5. That's a big show. 63.5. I'll be under. Maybe. Oh, here it is. Now, what I'll do is this. Hopefully, this is plywood. Cut off the wet end. And I hope the other side's good. This plywood, particular piece of plywood came off of crate, and I just took the boards off of it. In fact, it still has the packing on it. So they can Celestica. All right, who do we have in the chair? Somebody I know? Yes. There. How's that? Okay, now I'm gonna mark the other. Hopefully that's it. Oh, little. Hey, if you just popping in, please give me a thumbs up. I'm trying to get monetized. Oh, okay, can't do it with this table talk. There's no room in here to run with it. Hoping to get this place today. Oh, gonna get my. Okay, I had to go back a little bit and cut it again. It bound up. I knew it. I had a feeling it would. Now I got to move the table. Oh, there's my other. Losing it. I got to move the radio. Been using a lot of power tools. So in other words, I've been having a lot of fun. Got to get this in place. I don't have a place to store anything right now. So I get this where I need it. I can move the table saw underneath here, my toolbox, and I won't have to. I won't have to move stuff around as much. I'll have to work there. That's the goal. That is the goal. This is gonna be my best. This is gonna be my best show. Okay, I'm gonna move. Which means I have to move it. Unfortunately, I'm charging the phone at the same time. Can't move it down. I'll just unplug the radio now. Now, hammer time. There we go. That'll work. Yes. Nice. All right. Now, grab it. I found a small bit. Wasn't that big a deal. I have a box right here. Oh, yeah, that's good. Nice, massive cable to use. Oh, that's it in a bit, drill bit box. Okay. Oh, great. Like a move. It did move. Nice. There we go. Oh, yeah. have a bunch of boxes outside that I want to bring back in here. That's what this is for. A lot of these. Yeah. I can jump up on this. It's pretty strong. I use my phone as a level. I can show you, but I don't have another camera. Oh, yeah, this is cool. I like it. Drill first, and it kind of makes it easier. Put a screw to in. Keeps it straight. Too much. If you're using 35 on you go 3 inches. I will be right back. 5:22. come in. We're screw right there. Oh yeah, that's good. Anybody has ideas, I would love to hear them. As you can show you, because this plywood's a little, the width is not as thick, I have a gap. But that is not going to be a problem, really. I can always cut a piece of plywood, go back there. I just want to make sure I have something front. And I can start putting boxes back in here. And that thing's going to, I don't want to have to put boxes to get to it. What I think I'll do is I'll put a cabinet right here. And I can put the stuff that's on this wall on that. Well, actually, that won't work either. I got a power outlet right down below for the bonus. That won't work. But now I'm just going to get all the plywood mounted to the 2x4. I got to make sure the 2x4 is on it. Yep. Okay. That's bad. This is pretty strong. I'm going to jump on it. Not yet. I put all the screws in. And I'm going to jump on it. I built shelves in the old shed, and all of them worked. I used 2x2s to hold everything up. Wasn't strong enough. These 2x4s will definitely hold it. Okay, now I'm going to put screws in between here too. With all the wires. Part clean the wood. Put shavings on. There we go. Screw in there. this is going to be as strong as my pallet shelves too. They're also 2x4. They work just fine. Oh, we got snow on the ground outside still. Kind of eyeballing this. Have to sweep that later. Oh yeah. Yeah, that definitely went in. I could just slap some wood off. Boxes right here are going on this too. Okay, time to jump. Oh yeah. Pinch. That first lick bag right here. I'll put my chargers right here on the edge. These guys, I'll put them right here. I'll show it like this. This way. Right there. Because they can be mounted either direction through the hole. I want to mount them so that when I'm charging them, I can see what's going on. Show you that real quick. Okay, this is down one. Got one less bar. So turn the camera around. Around. All right. Now I take like that. This one over here, I gotta move it. But no, I won't be able to get to it. But one of those was too short to go with the face. So I just did it with that. Yeah. I can take this, put here, plug it in. Now, it's not plugged in, so grab the cable. The wall's starting to look great. Oh, no, don't want to do that. The wall's starting to look good. I actually hit the end broadcast, but didn't mean to. Plug it in here. Now, see? I want to set it up on the end of this shelf so that I can see it sitting at my workbench. It should work out pretty good. And I was going to build the workbench on top of this, some wood across to the other shelves, but that's not going to happen because where that ladder is, I cannot put it. So I'm going to build a shelf right there where that mess is. But now that I have this shelf in place, that's not screwed in. I'm going to toenail those, and that should work out just fine. It's starting to look like a shop. My shop is going to be right there on this wall. Not the Ryobi link system. I have to change out some boards because they're not all the same size, and it's really hard to put stuff up there. It has to be flat, flat, flat. And these boards right here are too thick. So the bottom one is on those. And it made it hard to put that box on there. I don't think that box is being held on the bottom. Be careful. Hey, Tiago, how you doing, man? I'm working on my shop. I built this wall this weekend and a little bit last weekend. Stuff up on the wall. And now I'm sitting on a shelf I just built. I'll get off and show you. Whoa. Okay, got this going from here on over there. I was going to use a pallet, but I'm doing pretty good. We had a crazy week at work. Snow Wednesday, and it took me a long time to get home. I had to go down a hill and then up another hill with ice. So I managed to get up and down, no problem. Well, a little bit of problem. Other cars. And the fact that my back wheels were sliding. But if you do it just right, you can make it up the hill even when you're sliding. I start to slide, the back wheels start to slide too much, the spin, let off on the gas a little bit, and it would start to grab. So it worked out pretty good. And that looked nice. It's a Ford Ranger 2-wheel drive. And I got this one too. Watch this. You just go near it. Whoop, the light's off. Near it. Lights turn back on. I have good tires. I think about three years ago, I had just bought the tires and we had a really bad snowstorm. All the highways were jammed, and I had 20 miles to drive. It took 4 hours. But I'm on the same tires 3 years later, a little more than 3 years later, and it still works pretty good. You see, this shelf is a little higher than the last one down here. I did not build these, just a pallet. Here's the middle board right here. And here's the outer one. Still got the boards on the bottom. I could store wood in there. It's pretty cool. But I put those in the wrong place. I can stack the boxes one high at the bottom, or 2 boxes. Stack them 2 high here and 1 high at the top. That whole fridge there, coffee maker. And now I got this. And this one, I got 2 boxes stacked underneath it. I made it this high because I got to fit the table saw. This guy. It's got to slide under there. So I made it a little higher. And my workbench is going to go here. But it's got to have his own support. I thought maybe I might put a cabinet right here and move all this stuff over here. I got to figure it out. Well, I have a lot of containers, but I want to be able to see my stuff so they can grab it. But it's getting in shape. I have a 6-gang charger down there. I'm not sure where I'm going to put that yet. I can hang it upside down. I wanted. There's containers there. Those are 27-gallon totes. Right now, I just got stuff stacked on it because I had no room to work in here. My table saw is right there. Here's my path, in and out. I have stuff stacked up in there. It's crazy. But it's now that I've got this, I can start to organize a little bit better. I have my toolbox right here. That's where the table saw is going to go. But I had to move it in there so that I can cut wood on the table saw. That's Ryobi. That's what they do. Their tools are yellow. See the flashlight's yellow. The battery charger's yellow. The shell, the totes are right there in yellow. That's yellow. The tool is yellow. It's kind of actually a green. Shows up yellow on here. It's a neon green. Fire truck green. I love it. Oops. Change camera. There we go. Yeah, it looks kind of cool too. They used to be blue. Show you real point. Here's the scale saw. This is a Ryobi. They used to be green. I have a rotary saw, blue. And look, the price sticker, $12.99 for a rotary saw. Yeah, there's sawdust all over in here. But now that I'm getting it organized, I'm gonna start gathering up some of the sawdust. I have a vacuum over there, but it's kind of hard to get to at the moment. But yeah, sawdust is everywhere. Look, my coffee cup. Before I open anything, I blow it off. There's sawdust everywhere. And I kind of winged it cutting the plywood for this, and it worked out. It's really good. I got tools hanging up. I got the old things here. Also Ryobi. See it? And this is one of the new ones. I bought this at Home Depot. But they used to be blue also. Here's a blue one. Blue on this side, yellow on this side. And this is the new one. So I like the Ryobi tools. One thing, the price of them is reasonable. Yeah, the sawdust is a product of having fun. My wife is doing some organizing in the kitchen, and now she wants me to work in there. I don't want to do this. This is nice. I like it. Now I gotta get the stuff that's underneath there, move it out, so that I can put the saw back in. And all the stuff that's on the saw is on my old table, which was a panel from crate. So I got to get all that stuff off of it. But the tools are, I got to put the tools away now. Oh, here's a little secret from that I learned from YouTube. All these drills, they have a little feature. You put your bit in there, and you tighten your bit, and then you turn it counterclockwise till it clicks. It won't loosen now. It's locked. My old one doesn't have that. And the old one, the chuck is not very good to begin with. I'll show you. I'm going to look down here. This is my old one. It's a Ryobi, but it doesn't have that counterclockwise click. It's that old. And look, this one's got more power than this one. See how much bigger this guy is? This one's brushless, so it's got a lot more power. Oh, well, okay, I'll try. This big guy right here, this is a jigsaw. Put the blade in here, goes up and down. This is my old jigsaw. I don't have a new one. Let's see. Got a little cutoff saw. This thing is torquey. You can hear the power. It's got a concrete blade on it. This is for fiber concrete, like siding. This is a very torquey little drill. It's got the same power as that other tool. And I have a driver also. Oh, here. This is the driver. These came in the same set. And as you see, brushless. Brushless means, it's got a lot more torque. My skill saw. Yeah. Flashlight. Oh, I was just using a sawzall. Right here. This one's good for, you operate it just like a chainsaw. Comes with these blades. Wicked blades. They just got a little clamp right here. Open that. Put the blade in there. Put the clamp down. Now it's ready to go. And it comes out just as easy. Of course, I got the Ryobi radio. Inverter. I think that's pretty much my tools. Oh, actually, I got some parts. I have rotor tiller, misting fan. This thing right here is for pressure washing the driveway. It's a weed eater, another weed eater, chainsaw. I'm my shop is a commercial for Ryobi. Now, Ryobi is not the best. Yeah, it is. It's pretty cool. I got a good deal on it, less than $100. And it's got some kick-ass sound. Yeah. Now I can't do it. So, I don't want a copyright strike, so I have to turn that on. Yeah, it's a awesome radio. When I bought it, I took it to work in our warehouse, and I used that, and man, I was rocking the whole warehouse. Like, what was that? Okay, Streamer says there's nobody here. You still here? Yeah, just blew the sawdust off my battery charger. Now this link system, it's got hangers on it. Show you one. Here it is. It's got these. This has got hooks, big hooks. You can hang something heavy on it, like the rototiller, and it mounts by sliding into this. And then you got a screw. You put the screw in there into the wood, and it locks it in. It's a pretty cool system. I guess Milwaukee came out with the same thing. Theirs is a little bit different. I love Ryobi. I go to the store, the Home Depot. Home Depot and maybe online are the only places you can get Ryobi. Yeah, I'm seeing the StreamYard counter. I'm not on a computer, so I can't look at the other one without freezing up. This flashlight. This thing bright. And it tilts. Okay. I actually have two Ryobi fans. One's a mister and the other one's not. The other one just moves air. And they upgraded it after I bought it. Boy, this thing's hard to get off. This thing don't like to let go. And I've got a lot of aftermarket stuff, like with this sitting on. Right there. For the batteries. Battery. I'm not a big fan of it. Right now I'm setting the phone on that. It's not the only one I've got. I've got with the original flashlight, it's got a round, and you hold it like this. Battery here, handle right in the middle, and you have the flash, the light part, and you can tilt it up, just like that one. So they really didn't change that too much. They just changed the way you hold it. But actually, most of my tools are not Ryobi. It's just my power tools are Ryobi. I have a few power tools that are not Ryobi, and they have cord. I have a power stapler. It's Stanley. I have a jigsaw that's made by Black and Decker. I have a skill saw made by Craftsman. It has a laser. It's a real fancy one. In bucket with it. Well, I have military flashlight. I don't really care for them, but the original Ryobi flashlight looked like the military one. Yeah, I could probably chase people off with my power tool, not the rototiller. But if I'm tilling the garden, they don't hear it. It's quiet. So they won't know I have a garden. The bad people won't know that I've got a garden. I took a bicycle water bottle holder. I put myself there. And to hold tape measures, like yeah, this little clip. Well, you take one of those picture hangers that you put on the back of the picture, mount it on the wall. You got a place to put one of these. Or what I did in the house, I put hacksaw blade screwed in on both sides and then clip things on it. Pretty handy. The heater's not heating as well, so I'm gonna inside. I need some heat. I'm cold. I'm about ready to go in the house and call it a night. Sorry, I'm very cold right now. It's dropped below freezing outside. Should have grabbed the rum instead. Hey, yes, it is vodka. Vodka's the easiest one to drink. It's the cheapest. Um, it goes with anything. And you can also use it as an antiseptic. It's got a lemon taste to it. It goes great with Pepsi. Oh, that's great. That's like tequila. It's almost gone. But I have to go in the house. I have to go work in the house. So I can't be drinking that tequila in one sitting. Orange juice. Oh, screwdrivers. Doesn't help. But it's actually better that she didn't use anything with carbonation. When you carbonate alcohol, it goes into your bloodstream faster. It really messes you up. So don't do that. When you just drink vodka, you're fine. Don't mix it with anything. It's actually better. But I'm drinking it with Pepsi. Man, would you heat? they say this heater will heat a room quickly. And they kept pushing, like, oh, firefighter came up with this. And then another one, a teacher came up with this. Like, they keep changing the story. It's a piece of crap. Literally, it's a piece of crap. Don't buy those little heaters that you plug right into the wall. They're crap. You're better off making a sand heater. You take and fill a container with sand. Before you do that, you put these heat elements that are 12 volt, shove them in there, and hook it up to a 12 volt battery or power source of some kind, 12 volt, and it will heat that sand up and will warm a room very quickly and keep it warm. It's very good. So many people done YouTube videos on it. Oh, I'm freezing. I'm gonna have to call this a night. Go inside. It's warm. Brr. Yeah, that radio, I couldn't keep it going because I'll get a copyright strike. And we don't know what happens there. YouTube overreacts. Where are you at? I'm in Oregon. We had a really bad snowstorm Wednesday night, and my GPS took me down a hill, and I had to go up the other side. Cars were sliding all over the place. The people that lived in the area were going outside to watch. That made me chuckle. I'd rather have to use heat than AC. That's it. This. See how the top of the can is burned? I use this for an alcohol heater. And show you the alcohol. You can buy this at paint stores. Denatured alcohol. It does not have fumes. I think I'm like puppy off once. Oh, if I can get it open. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. It's really hard to open. Good thing I don't need this to save my life. Really hard to open. I don't have the grip I used to. So, but, okay, put it that way. Okay. I didn't fill it. I just wanted to show you. Oh, I can't close it. Get it off again. Oh, come on. Hell? Boy, they made this adult proof. Come on. Oh, come on. Ah, get on there. There. This is an arc lighter. Check it out. Oh, actually, got turned off. It's lit. Now that will help warm up the room. It's burning the paper on the outside. There we go. That went out. You see, that's alcohol. So when you see any smoke, there is no smoke. Denatured alcohol has no smoke. Mini dumpster fire. Yeah, a Campbell's dumpster fire. That is warm. You know, it's not the liquid. Alcohol liquid does not burn. It's only the fumes coming off the liquid that burns. So it's safe. If you um, drop a match in there, it, it just goes out. It does not produce. It does. It's not explosive. Alcohol is very safe. Even isopropyl alcohol is very safe, but I wouldn't recommend using isopropyl alcohol in the house because it smokes. The recommended is denatured alcohol. Now I got this thing. I can sit right here on top of it. Okay, maybe not. The whole thing. The stove that I use this in is a biomass stove, and you just change the configuration around a little bit so that soup can sit in there, and you can heat for 2 hours with the soup can. You fill it up, and it will heat for 2 hours. Side of the can is hot. Yeah, isopropyl alcohol has its uses. You can use it for heat, but I wouldn't recommend it indoors unless you have ventilation because it smokes like crazy. This stuff, denatured alcohol, does not. Now, in a pinch, you can go to an auto parts store and buy that yellow bottle of heat. Hey, Four Corners, how you doing? Me too. Right here. Stolies. I bought Stolies. Now, people say you can't buy Russian vodka right now. I just bought this. This is not Russian. Not anymore. It's made here. Oh, I just put my hand close to the, not, well, about 10 inches away from the outlet, and it turned off. Can you? I got alcohol burning right here. Can you see flame? Ooh, it just turned yellow. It must have burned something else. See, it burns the side of the can. Ooh, that's hot. But that's heating this room. Four Corners. Hey, Tiago. Four Corners is a YouTuber. He has his own channel, and I recommend you check him out. He's in Colorado, at the Four Corners area. All right. I know that area well. Been in the Four Corners area for a very long time. Now in Oregon. Four Corners, I don't know if you've gotten the weather yet, but it's headed your way. We had a nasty snowstorm on Wednesday, and the snow is still here. And it's very cold outside this shed, which I'm going to have to leave the shed here soon. But hey, Four Corners, let me show you what I've been doing. See that wall behind me? Over here? I've been putting up I put up the insulation all the way to there. All this way back to there. All insulated to the door. All the way to the door. And I've been covering up the insulation with fence boards that I bought at Home Depot for 70% off. Oops, sorry about that. Sunday? Okay. I'll try to come Sunday. I don't have to work until Monday at 3 p.m. So we're good. Good like this. What a waste. I'm going to have a shot with y'all. Y'all got something to drink? There you go. I hope that it shows up as a link. Okay, I'm doing a small shot. But I just put this plywood up from my shelf. Let me show you. This is what I've been, it's the other thing I've been doing before. See that shelf? There we go. I was going to use a pallet here, but I instead framed it out and put 3/4 inch plywood on top. Yeah, there's the framing. See it? Oh, it's dark. Here, let me get you light. Tiago, this light is not Ryobi, as you can see. It's orange. Well, anyway, I'm gonna light it up. Now you can see. Yeah, put the plywood there on top of the 2x4s, and they're mounted in the back, just by that board going across. So tomorrow I'm gonna chainmail those boards. Oh, yeah. Did you see what? And have a little more credibility if you see it. Otherwise, it's just the government lying to us. Yeah. I think the government is telling us that this UFO sightings is a load of horse shit. It's to cover what they're doing. Guarantee it. Anyway, y'all got a shot? I got a shot right here. These jars are handy. I'm thinking about screwing the lids to the ceiling. That way I have a ready shot glass. But Prost, cheers, salute. I know how to say it in several languages. shot of water, bottoms up. You're drinking that stuff straight? I tilt my head back because the bottom has a magnifier. Makes me look old, doesn't it? Wish I could find my glasses. I'm using my safety glasses. Well, I was cutting wood, so. Well, oh, whoa, fire. Woo, fire on me, too. Dang, this is dangerous. I just had fire everywhere, including my hand. But no burn. Alcohol's pretty safe. As you can see, my hand was on fire. I'm not burned. There's a test I wasn't going to do. I don't have one. Not in here. I used to have a Halon, but it went with my Jeep. Anomaly on video. There you go. My glasses are dirty as hell, too. Sorry about that. I hit the button without. Yeah, I felt a little heat here. This finger was on fire. It's fine. I'm not burned. Isn't that weird? I put the fire out on the table, and then I thought, oh, my finger's on fire. I didn't even notice. This is Four Corners. This is denatured alcohol. I picked it up at paint store. This summer, I'm going to do a video on the stove that I bought this for. Yes, my brother is a volunteer firefighter, or he was. So yeah, he was in on a rescue on a river. Two boats overturned, rafts, and several people were in the water, and they rescued several of them. They pulled one person out of the water. He was in on pulling this one person out of the water, was face down. He really thought that she was going to be dead. She was alive. But her father, who was face up, was dead. Very weird. But that's how it worked out. And he was one of those that was doing CPR on the father. And he was very upset over that. As much, 15 minutes doing CPR. Moonshine? I can drink this stuff? Well, from what all the videos I've seen on burning heating indoors, all of them said denatured alcohol is the safest one. You should, for Corners, you should do a video yourself saying that those are bullshit. Because I bought the denatured alcohol thinking it was safe. That's the only reason why I bought it. I was going to use it in biomass stove for warming the house in case we have electricity go out in the winter. Like if it goes out now, I won't know unless my wife calls me because this shed is powered on its own. I have 13 volts. And the inverter is on, so hence the light right here. Yeah, I know it's not visible. It's safe to burn denatured alcohol indoors. Denatured alcohol burns. Oh, hang on. There we go. Denatured alcohol burns very clean and is a good choice for indoor use. However, great caution must be used because the flame is not easily visible. As you can see. What's bad is what I understand is if you see a yellow flame, that's putting smoke in you. The blue flame burns clean. Now I have lights on in here. And this is actually warming the room. But I have to be very careful picking that up because the sides of the can above the alcohol is really hot. But it's actually warming the room better than this heater. Yeah, the fumes of the alcohol will light and it will spread across the whatever you spill it on. Although the alcohol itself won't burn, it's only the fumes will burn. So it's easier to put it out, as you saw in the unexpected example. I spilled it on the table and I spilled it on my hand. And everywhere that it spilled, the fire went too. But it was easy to put out. And I have no burn. Okay. See you, Tiago. Good night. Hope to see you again. I'm glad to see you tonight. I really love it when people come back. I go into those Filipino channels sometimes because they promote other channels, but usually I get Filipinos. Kind of weird. Got one more shot and I'm going to the house. Whoa. Okay, that's a big one. Fill it too high. That's another great thing about vodka. You can get really great quality vodka at a very low price. The hell was that? Oh, I turned off the light. My hand was in the general area of the switch. This light at this USB turns off really quick. I also have this. You'll like this. Isn't that cool? This bulb's got a battery in it. I charged it up. It doesn't react to cold temperatures too well. Well, I was shocked to see Tiago here. Usually people they come in and they'll chat for a while and they never come back. Tiago's the first. Well, if I go way back, you're the first. um, Lenny came, actually, no, Lenny was the first one to come in here and come back, but she hasn't been back for a while. I hope she's okay. Then it was you, Four Corners. You came back and you keep coming back. Glutton for punishment, or you like my channel. Or is it me? All right, you're probably busting a gut laughing. That's okay. I don't mind being funny. But anyway, my shed's coming together. I just put this. I was going to use a pallet here, but I didn't. I framed it out and just put a piece of plywood on top, 3/4 inch plywood, which with the framing is as strong as a pallet. Cheers. That lemon helps. Oh, yeah. I'm done drinking for the night. I got a buzz going. I'm going to put another Pepsi in here. And my wife thinks, hey, you've been drinking? Nope, just Pepsi. Let me see. Let me try that. And it'll be that's cat in lap. Couldn't type. I had a cat play chess with me. Beat that. Yeah. After tonight. Now I can. That's another thing with this denatured alcohol. You cut out the oxygen, it goes out. And that's all I did. All I did, turn it out, blow it out. It was all over the table. I went. Yeah, that's true. But all I had to do put it out was blow it. It went out. Watch it. That don't blow out. Because it's got alcohol and everything. But all I had to do is put something on top of it and it goes out. Piece of wood. Fires out. And no burn. What kind of drink? Lemonade? Uh, oh, that sounds good. Oh, okay. Man, that actually sounds good. Mine was just vodka with lemon. Yeah, I have this one. This is come with a biomass stove. Got vents here. And that works with the Now that I put that out, I need to put it back in the can. That's a lot easier to open now. Put it back. In case I don't see the flame and it's burning, put the cap on it. But I'm sure it's out. The fire is completely out. I really shouldn't be playing with that with a buzz. Which is why I stopped. The vodka and cranberry sounds good. Now I have a soda stream, so I can make some cranberry drink and carbonate it. Put it with the vodka. Oh, that'd be so good, wouldn't it? Yeah, that light I showed you, plug it in, it'll charge it. Oops, back there. There we go. See, it's lit. That's charging the battery, but I don't need it to shine on me. There we go. Now it's not shining on it. What time is it? Oh, crap, it's 8:30. My wife's probably getting pretty pissed. I better get back to the house. I need to pour that Pepsi. That's empty. I'm bummed. Oh, no, that's not. There they are. Oh, okay. Oh, no, I have to. Oh, there they are. Last one. That's not good. Okay. It says we have 2 people in here. Lurker, please give me a thumbs up. And you could say hi. The human thing would be to say hi. At least hi. But, you know, I don't expect it. There's a lot of people that don't. Human thing is pretty much going. Oh, good on that. I've done. Oh, I'm drinking. I'm drinking Pepsi. She could try. That's why I drink shot. Now, this side of the shed is not much of a challenge. It's just covered up with the insulation, covered up. But the other side, over there, okay, on camera it's showing left, for me anyway, but it's over on the right. That part of the shed is going to be different because I use cheaper pallet. This is looking more and more like my YouTube pallet studio. Don't you think? And with familiar with the Second Amendment. There it is. Isn't that nice? Go up higher. I can only show you a little bit, but it has the Second Amendment on it. It's pretty cool. All right. I need more information on that. Because in the summertime, I'd like to get things, keep things cool. Titanium, like this thing. You had ice in something like this? Yeah, but it's not a U.S. flag. Not really, if you think about it. It's not a U.S. flag. It's the Second Amendment flag with a U.S. flag background. Not a U.S. flag. I have a U.S. flag, but I fly it from my truck. And when it's frayed where I can't use it anymore, I retire the flag. I will contact the Boy Scouts. This one is a Second Amendment flag. I'll put it here. There we go. This way. Second. You see that? Second Amendment. Now it has the U.S. flag as a base. It's not a U.S. flag. It's the Second Amendment flag. And that's the reason why I bought it. I'm pro Second Amendment. I have a lot of shirts. I'm wearing one now. Nope. Well, I'm wearing a thermal shirt. Nope, that's not. Okay. That green shirt is not a Second Amendment shirt. I have to go in pretty soon. It is 8:30 here. And I'm sure the wife wants me to come in. I wish you'd come on sooner. Did you get the notification? Or did you have to come fun? That's usually the case for me. I don't see the others unless I, start searching. Gosh, Peter, warm. He's freezing in here. 41. Damn, it's cold. I got a heater on my batteries. Oh, 21, yeah, 9:30? Okay. You trying to confuse me here? I'm military. I know military time. I, I I use that on my watch. Put a 24-hour clock, and millennials will come up and, hey, what time is it? I show them. I'm like, the hell is that? They can't tell time. They need digital. And they see 21:30. I'm like, what? What the hell is 21:30? It's fun. It is fun messing with the millennial. 21:30? It is. Oh, yeah, 9:30? Where the hell are you? Oh, that's right. Are you using Arizona time? I've got I've got 20:30 here. I'm on Pacific. What the hell is AFK? It's 20:32 here. Be right back. AFK. I don't know if I'll be here. That's right. Will do. Oh yeah. Boy, this is solid. Yeah. I still have to build. I still have to build back wall. Move that box. This box. I gotta move that. But I have no place. Trying to figure this out. Where the phone is right now is, in my opinion, the best place to put that. But I have a outlet. This one. Light went out. Light came on. I need that outlet, which means I have to put it on the other side. It's gonna be fun. Many people would see this as a problem, an insurmountable problem. I see it as fun. Ooh, woo, I just felt chilled big time. The heck, the temperature in here? 42. All right, I'm gonna have to turn on the propane. Where's the propane? Oh, it's over here. Oh, never mind. Not gonna use the propane. It's too much to hook it up. I have no idea what AFK is. Also knowing? I have a 12-volt battery here. A lithium iron phosphate battery. Oh, excuse me. Just some cobalt that I need to add to my circuit. um, watching Wolf Krause. You look at his power, and he has multiple sources providing him power. He lives off grid. So if you want to learn off grid stuff, check out Will Krause. I don't need any recognition. Will Krause is a pro. But I would love Will Krause to recognize me as somebody helpful to him. He knows his shit. Um, helpful start. So this is information. People can learn from stuff. And that's a crappy heater. I'm going to show you this crappy heater. So you're not going to order this thing. No, wait, back, back. Now, let's try it. There. Nope. Let's try this again. Setting. Camera. There we go. Back. There. This is the piece of crap. What the hell? The piece of crap. Not it should be like 65 degrees. I'm freezing. Now look at my thermometer. This is the thermometer that shows me the temperature of this room. The top one is 57% of moisture. The one in the middle is 43.5 degrees temperature. Bottom one is the time. It's in military time. That means 8:40. Okay, back to that. Switch back to the camera settings. Camera. There we go. We're back. That is that. This is my thermometer. I have this thing on 240 foot Bluetooth. It's an Excellent. Bluetooth thermometer. Now, I monitor that from the other side of the house via Bluetooth. Welcome back. If you need Four Corners, if you need to monitor your temperature or something, this is excellent. It's Therm Pro. You can see it, but it tells you the upper one is the percentage of moisture. As I run the temperature up in this shed, that drops. The temperature rises. Now, it's very freaking cold outside, but it's 44 in here, and it's only 60% humidity. This is a very efficient meter, and it's Bluetooth at 240 feet. So it works really well. Trying to open. Fuel. Oh, fogger. I have to use tools. I don't have the grip. But I got to pour that alcohol back in. Unlike other fuels, the alcohol is still clean. There we go. No, that's not it. This can is very hard to open. Oh, sure. It is 27 degrees outside here. Let me check. I'm gonna freeze up. Okay, it is 36 here. Oh. Surprisingly enough, it's 36 degrees. It feels a hell of a lot colder. Now, I take the rest of it. Crap, it evaporated. That's the problem with alcohol. It evaporates very quickly. Come on. The hell? Very hard to close. God dang, that's really hard. Oh, I hope it's closed. That's $27. 27 degrees up. Well, you're in Colorado. You should be cold. It's 36 here. But in here, 45. I'm freezing. So I don't know how long I'm going to keep this up. I'm not drinking any more alcohol. I need to go indoors. Oh, good. It's on both sides. Yeah. 24. I watched a video today on Black conservative perspective. He had a black man that was definitely voting for Trump. This time. He voted for Biden last time. Yeah. Biden is such a disaster that there's no way he's voting for Biden again. We vote for a chimpanzee over Biden. The chimpanzee has more intelligence, but that's not what he said. You should check out his video. Oh man, the shed is not completely insulated yet. I only have half of it, so the other half is bleeding heat. And I'm running a heater. It ain't doing much good. This heater is a piece of crap, and it's one they pushed online, produced by a firefighter first. Then they changed the story to somebody else that you would trust. Piece of crap. Don't buy it. It's made in China. And in China, it's $5. In the US, it's 30. I'm sure it's definitely not. This is a piece of crap. Now, the word has gotten out about these. And the word is these are a piece of crap. Now, they changed the design, but it still plugs in the wall like this one. Still a piece of crap. Don't buy it. It's not warm in this shed at all. And this is only 200 square feet. No, it doesn't have any insulation up there. But it has insulation of half of the wall, so we know heat goes up. But really get insulation there. And that's 2 by 10. Make sure that. Okay. 2 by 8. I need to find some 2 by 8 insulation put up there. Is this normal temperature for you? 27 at night? For here, nighttime at this time of year, it's about 40. But it's much colder than that. Now, I heated the shed and it's 40. I am not heating it anymore. I'm ready to go inside. Whew, man, I'm hungry too. Why did I get hungry? Well, okay, I'm gonna call it a night for corners. I am so glad you came in, but I can't continue this. I have to go in the house. And whoever else is lurking in here, because it says two, I'm talking. I have been building this shed. This is for the person, not you, corners, but this is for the person that's lurking. I am building this shed from scratch using pallets, and I'm using fence boards to continue construction on the inside. You could put these boards in here. These are not fence boards. These are actually 1x4. And they're a little thicker, so I have to be conservative. And I have these pallet boards that's still on there, which are the same thick. The fence boards are much thinner. There's a fence board. And I'm putting insulation behind there before I close out. Yeah, see you next time, for farms. And you could stick them. Um, putting the insulation. See, that's important. But the other side, I'm buzzed. Woo, big time. The other side's pretty open. If you could see the track light. Yeah, it's not track light. It's strip light. I found that Costco really cheap. That side is a really cheap pellet, so I have to beef it up before I put insulation in there. You can see the board, the darker area on the board. That is fence board, and that's what I was using to nail up the siding, and it's not enough. I have to actually build some structure before I do that side. Unfortunately, I have two pallets of those, so that's why adventure. Okay, I'm gonna end this stream right now. Um, whoever's lurking, thank you for coming in. Please give me a thumbs up. I'm trying to get monetized. Four Corners, check out Four Corners. It's very informative if you are into prepping. I try to highlight those people like Four Corners and others, and try to give some of the knowledge that I have. I will try to be on tomorrow. Well, yeah, tomorrow, Sunday. That's tomorrow for me. To give any more information, and further my construction of the pellet shed. With that said, good night, everybody. Good night, Four Corners, if you're still here, and good night to the lurkers that are still here.